What's up guys, Josh here from Testing123 Reviews, and due to some requests I've had on my channel, this is a lesson dedicated to developing a hybrid picking technique. Now for those of you who don't know what it is, it's a combination of using a flat pick and your fingers on your right or left hand, whichever orientation you want. Initially when I started working on this technique, I really liked the sound of country players and how fast they could get their licks, and at the time when I first stumbled across it, I wasn't much of an alternate picker, but now that's getting better and blah-de-blah-de-blah. So I'm going to give you some basic ways of getting into it. For those people who already are using hybrid picking in their playing, there may be some useful things that I might do that you might not do, or something like that. And then I'll show some more advanced applications of the technique in a variety of different contexts. But I'm going to start off with a country-inspired lick. I think it's from a Brad Paisley tune, and we are in the key of G, and it's relying mostly on the G minor pentatonic, but we're combining it with some pull-offs and things like that. So I'll play it fast and then I'll break it down for you. So what we're starting off with is our first finger on the root note, which is G, and we are plucking that with the middle finger of our right hand, and then going down to the minor 7, 6th fret of the B string, and picking that with our flat pick, and then plucking an open E string with our second finger, getting a little bit of dissonance, and we kind of repeat this motif throughout the whole thing. So the first part is, so what happened there, I went from the 6th fret down to the 3rd fret of the B string, and plucked with my middle finger on my right hand, hitting the 5th fret of the G string with my pick, and then playing the open B, and doing the same thing at the next interval of the scale. So let me play that slowly all together. So the last few parts, we were on the G string, pulling off to the D, repeating the G, going down to the 3rd fret of the D, pull off to open D, hit the 5th fret of the A string, pluck the open D with your right hand middle finger, down to the 3rd fret of the A, pull off, pick the 6th fret of the low E string, pluck the A, open A string, and then we're landing on the root note again, which is G. So that entire lick all together. There you go. So hopefully that will be a useful one to get you started. Now another one still remaining in the key of G is using this double stop technique that I believe Joe Bonamassa demonstrated in a guitar magazine. So it's relying on, you've probably heard it on a variety of different records. So starting with the 5th fret of the D string, picking that, and then we're barring the top 2 strings on the 3rd fret and plucking that with, this time, our middle finger and our ring finger on our right hand. So we're going, and then we're going back to the G on the 5th fret of the D string, barring the 5th fret of the B and G string, and again plucking it with those 2 fingers on your right hand, plucking the G once again, and then going down to the 3rd fret of the G and B string, and again plucking with the middle and ring finger of your right hand. And on that last one we're hammering on with our second finger to the major 3rd there, on the 4th fret of the G string. So So it's a good technique, good exercise just to get. It's a good exercise just to drill and get that plucking motion with those two fingers and building up the dexterity and control with those. And you can do it at various different volumes and dynamics to just increase the strength of these two fingers. And different speeds, obviously. And what Joe did in the magazine, he took this same shape just up the neck and then ending up at the top octave of G. So we're starting in the third position. And then we take that same shape, move, but our third finger will be on the 8th fret of the D string. Repeat that same motif, then slide up to the 10th fret. And then slide up to the 13th fret of the D. Slide up to the 15th fret of the D string with our third finger. And then we're back at G again. And you can end it however you like, what I did there. Pick, pull off from the root to the flat 7. Hitting the 5th and then plucking the flat 7 with my middle finger. Pull off with a bit of blues scale. Minor third, sliding into the major third, and then I'm plucking the G with my middle finger like that. So that lick in its entirety at a slower speed sounds like this. Faster. So there you go, there's another one.